Hello everyone, welcome back to AI with Anamika Yadav. In our previous video, we learned about list, tuple, sat and their important methods. Today we are going to learn another very important Python data type, is Python Dictionary. If you are a beginner, do not worry, by the end of this video, you will understand what is the dictionary. So let's get started. What is dictionary? A dictionary is a Python data type that stores data in key value pair. Think about a real dictionary. You have a word and that word has a meaning. Okay, for example, as I show you Python colon a programming language. Here Python is a key and a programming language is a value. Let's create a simple dictionary. So here I already write that create a dictionary. Take a variable name is student and store the key value in square brackets in curly brackets. Let's understand line by line. Student. Here we are creating a variable called student. Then we use curly brackets. Okay, in a curly brackets are used to create a dictionary. Inside a dictionary, we have name and Anamika. Name is the key. Anamika is its value. Then age 29. Here age is the key and 29 is the value. And finally course or Python. So our dictionary contains three pieces of information about the student. About the student. Let's understand why do we use dictionary. Now you might be wondering, why do we need dictionary when we already have list? Okay, that's a very good question. A list store value based on their position on index. For example, take a variable as a student and store it in the square bracket and store the values in the square bracket. If I want the name, I need to remember that it's at 0 index. But with a dictionary, I can simply use the key name. Key. That much easier to understand, especially when we are working with structured data. Dictionary are commonly used for things like student information, employee records, product detail, user profile, API response, JSON data. Let's understand dictionary syntax. The basic syntax look like this: dictionary name, dictionary underscore name using curly bracket and put the value in pair. Okay, for example, I create a dictionary using a name variable name is car. Give the value. Give the key is brand, model, year. And here we have three key value pair. The important thing to be remembered, key and value are separated by a colon, and different key value pair are separated by comma. Let's understand about dictionary are ordered. In model Python, dictionary maintain the order in which item are inserted. For example, the item remain in the insertion order. Here I have created a dictionary using a person as a variable name and give the two values in the key value pair. But remember, we don't normally use a dictionary because of its position. We use it because of its keys. Dictionary not allow duplicates key. This is important. Let's see what happens if we use the same key twice. A is appeared two times. Python will keep the last value only. Let's see in the VS Code. Here I already create a code dictionary. Let's run this dictionary. Okay, let's print. So it's take only this one. The output is name and age. Python automatically keep the last value. The previous 29 is replaced by 30. So dictionary keep should be unique. Let's understand how to access dictionary item. Now let's see how we can access value. Suppose we have this dictionary. Okay, to access the name we need to write a code. Let's see in our here I already created a same dictionary. Let's access name. So output is Anamika. Let's understand this. We are telling Python, go to the student dictionary. Okay, go to the student dictionary and give me the value associated with the name key. Okay, similarly, if I want to access is, this will give me 29. Okay, so let's understand get function. There is another way to access dictionary values. We can use the get method to access the values from the dictionary. So let's see, the syntax is this for using a get method. Let's see now this. Okay, if I want to access course, output will be Python. Hope you understand. But get method has an important advantage. Suppose we try email. If email does not exit, Python give a key error. Let's see. Okay, but get method can be safer when you are not sure whether a key exists. So that's why this will give us none. Like if email does not exist, Python give us an key error. But when we are using get method, this will basically safer when you are not sure whether it is exit or not. Let's see these some methods: add items, update an existing value, remove items, check if a key exists or not, get all keys, loop through a dictionary. Let's play with these some method in our VS Code. Now let's add a new item to our dictionary. Here I already create our dictionary. In our dictionary, I want to add a email. Okay, so let's see how I can add it. The syntax is really very simple. I just need to write a student name. Okay, and then we just need to give that value. Let's print down. Okay, so let's one more print student. So our dictionary is in our dictionary we have three keys. Now in our dictionary we have four keys: name, age, course, and email. Okay, let's understand. Let's understand this line. Means we are creating a new key called email. Okay, and for this email address, it's a value of our key. Okay, now here we are printing our keys. Here we are printing our entire dictionary. Let's see about update an existing value. How we can update an existing value. For example, I want to update my age. Okay, we are using the existing age key and assigning a new value only. Here, using an existing key, same key we are using here. Okay, I want to update this. Instead of 20, I want to add, I want to update it 30. Okay, so this is the syntax how we can update it. Let's see. Let's run this. And now let's print our dictionary. So here you can see, this is the important difference. If the key already exists, Python update the value. If the key does not exist, Python creates a new key pair values only. Let's see how we can remove item. We can use a pop function to remove the item. This remove the age basically. Okay, age key and its value. So here you can see age is removed from our dictionary. Let's see for how we can check if a key exists. We can also check whether a key exists in our dictionary or not. But how? Let's see. For example, this is the basically this is a syntax how we can check the key is available or not. Let's understand this. For name and student, check whether name is present as a key or not. If it is available, Python execute it. Let's see. Because we just pass that message. If it is available, then just need to pass give the output. Yes, it is available. This is very useful when working with the real world data. Let's see how we can get all keys. This is very useful in our data science domain only. So this is the syntax where you can check all the keys. Okay, so in our dictionary, we have three keys because age was removed from our dictionary. Let's understand loop through a dictionary. How to loop through a dictionary? Okay, this loop through all the keys. If we want both key and values. Okay, so because we are just printing our keys. In case when we want both key and values, then we just need to pass it, comma, values here. So here you can see. Let's understand this line. This student.item parenthesis give us each key value pairs. Keys to the key, values to the corresponding values. Then we just pass Print function, key value. Print both of them, the output look like this. And that's the basic introductions of Python dictionary. If you are a beginner, make sure you practice these examples yourself rather than just watching the video. I hope you found this video helpful. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching AI with Anamika Yadav. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.